Hi, my name is Rongie Roales. Now I'm going to present my second laboratory exercise with the title of Building Network Topology and Design. The objectives of these exercises are familiarize the different topologies used in network systems, construct a simple connection that could simulate the transferring of messages using the Cisco packet tracer. Lastly, design a network topology depending on the application. The only material that we need to use here is a Cisco packet tracer that I already have. Now let's proceed to the given procedure. First, open the Cisco packet tracer program and choose simulation. So now it's already in the simulation. Next, single click on the end devices. So we have here now our end devices. Next, choose PC and move it by dragging the cursor into the topology area just like the picture shown or as it's shown here. So we are going to drag our first piece. Next procedure, add 3 more holes as shown below, or says we need to add another 3 pieces. 1, 2, okay, let me arrange it first. Now a total of 4 pieces. Okay, let's continue reading the procedure. Connect PC0 and PC1 to a switch 0 and PC2 and PC3 to switch 1. You can use any switch model, but for this experiment, select 2950-24. So it says that we need to have 2 switch, but it mentioned that we're going to use the 2950-24 switch. The first 2950-24 switch and the second 2950-24 switch. Okay, next procedure. Click the copper straight through cable. So, it says in our procedure that we will use the copper straight through cable to connect these end devices and the switch. So I already single click our copper straight through cable, and by continue reading our procedure, it says that configure PC0 by clicking it once. So after choosing our copper straight through cable, we will going to single click our PC0 and configure it or choose the fast internet. And drag the cursor to switch 0. Okay, and choose also fast internet. Okay. We're going to connect also our PC1. Continue reading. Click on switch 0 and choose fast internet 1 as shown below. So as I already done. Okay, continue reading. Notice a green light on PC0, internet, and an amber light switch 0 fast internet or 01 port. So as you can see, in our PC devices shows already a green light. Means for green that indicating the port has already entered. But in our switch there's an amber light. It says that we need to wait for another 30 seconds. So for forwarding our real time for at least 30 seconds. Yeah. So after forwarding it, the amber light in the switches in our first switch changed to green light already. Okay. Now let's going to continue reading the procedure. Repeat steps 5 to 9. But this time, use PC2 to PC3 to another switch. So we're going to connect our PC2 and PC3 to our switch. Using again the automatic connection. And there we have it. It's already connected also. Now let's proceed to the last procedure. Using the steps 1 to 10, construct the following topologies using 5 PC, 3 laptops, and 1 printer. At least 2 switches or hubs. But it depends on your design. There should be green light indicating that the frames are already forwarded. So here, listed the different kinds of topology that we need to show here. Okay, let me clear this first. Okay, the first topology here is bus topology. So what is bus topology? We all know that bus topology are using a single transmission line that connecting various devices. So in this case, I'm going to have 5 PC device. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I have here a 5 PC device. So we need our medium device, or network device. I'm going to use a switch here. 1. Okay. 2. 3. 4. And that's switch. So, to form a single transmission line, we need to connect all these switches or these 5 switches that we have here. So, click our automatic connection, connect all our switches. Now we have a single transmission line, so we need to connect our devices now to our switch. Okay, let's forward the real time. Now all our lights are turned to green. So this is the example of bus topology where we have a single transmission line to connect various devices over our 5 PC devices here. And this is also, we consider it also the bus topology, our simple topology. Okay, let's proceed now to our next topology, which is the star topology. What's star topology? Star topology is one of the, we consider it as the common topology. In this topology, we are using a central unit or single unit port or switch or hub. let's clear this. Okay, now I'm going to choose one switch. I'm going to use 2960 switch. So I'm going to have my PC device 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to add another 3 laptop. 2, 3. So we're going to connect all these devices to one single switch, or to our 2960 switch. And as you can see, we connect all the devices using a central unit, or just only a single switch. So this is a kind of star topology. Now let's proceed to another topology here, which is ring topology. So what is ring topology? Ring topology, we need to arrange, we need to have a circular manner. To form a circular manner. Okay, so let's clear this first. So I'm going to put first some switches. One, 2, 3, 4. So I have here 5 switches. And I'm going to have also 5 PC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to form a circular manner by connecting all our switches from first to the last switch. Okay, connecting the first switch to the last switch, returning to our first switch. So as you can see, we form a circular manner by connecting all the switches. And now we're going to connect our devices. So as you can see, we have here now a ring topology. Sample of ring topology. Okay. Next, let's have our hybrid topology, or the combination topology. So, hybrid, or what we call the combination topology, is the combination of two topology. So, we're going to have first our star topology. going to put my devices first. Let's choose our 5 PC. Right, and I'm going to add 3 laptop. And 1 printer. So I'm going to choose first our switch. I'm going to choose our 2960 switch. So I'm going to form our star topology by connecting these 3 devices. The first 3 PC to ours in a single switch. This one is a sample of star topology where all these 3 devices have their central port or the central switch. So to combine or to have our hybrid topology, we're going to add on this star topology a bus topology. How to do that? Okay, I'm going to add another another 4 switches. One, sorry, I'm going to have at least six switch. 4, 5. Let me arrange first our devices. Now let's connect all the devices to our switch. And we need to connect all our switches to form a continuous connection or to form our bus topology. There we have it. So you can see we have here now an example of hybrid topology or the combination of our star topology and bus topology. Now let's read the given questions here in the laboratory exercise. First question, what does amber and green light indicates in Cisco packet tracer? So green light means that port status mode is in operation, or we can say it indicates that the port already entered the forwarding stage. While the amber light means that the port is blocked or temporarily not forwarding frames. Second question, what is the function of the switch and hubs? We all know that switches and hubs are used to connect devices together, or our switches. The third question, what do you think is the topology that only uses single medium? So the topology that have a single medium is our star topology, where we only have uh, one switch port to connect all uh, devices. And last question, uh, what can you conclude from this activity? Learning network topology, I've learned that the different possible arrangement or connection of devices using the help of switches and hubs. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you.